Just say it, bro, everyone. Listen, he's beating everyone. He's smoking a mold.
Here we go again. It's another tuned four-way hot hatch showdown between a gang of rapid but similar power builds. Today it's GTI vs CUPRA vs Type R vs RS250 Cup, and we're about to find out, when tuned, who's fastest over the standing and rolling quarter mile. Pick a side and let's get it.
Go!
So welcome back to the OG Battles and to our fourth edition of the fastest tuned hot hatch, where brave enthusiasts step up repping their chosen brand and put it all on the line to find out who's really boss. And today we've got four notorious front wheel drive hot hatches with a mix of autos and manuals, all similar powered 2 litre 4-cylinder turbo builds. Today, any doubts about what car's fastest get settled right here. But this time, not all four make it to the end. Place your bets on which one, and let's get over and meet the builds and their owners. So first up today, repping Team VW, introducing Ryan to the battles, driving his Savage 2015 2 litre inline 4-cylinder turbo powered 430 bhp Mark 7 Golf GTI performance pack, tuned by Unicorn Developments. Mods coming up. Next up, introducing Zach to the channel, stepping up, flying the flag for Team Honda in his 2016 2 litre inline 4-cylinder turbo powered 420 bhp Honda Civic FK2 Type R, built by Zach himself and tuned by Paul West. Mods coming up. And next up, welcoming Jack to the battles, repping for the See It fanboys in his killer 2016 2 litre inline 4-cylinder turbo powered 430 bhp Mark III See It Leon CUPRA, built by a mix of MK Performance and Sam Connaught and tuned by Mahir from MK Performance. Mods coming up. And last but not least, representing for the Renault enthusiasts, it's Matt, stepping up in his spicy 2 litre inline 4-cylinder turbo powered 410 bhp Renault Megane RS250 Cup, built by K-Tech Racing and tuned by RS Tuning. Mods coming up.
Right guys, yes, we are back with another crazy hot hatch battle. It is the battle of the front wheel drive hatches, and we've got a bunch of spicy cars, a mix of DSG and manual. And let's start with the owner of the Golf GTI, which is a DSG, to my right. How are you doing, sir?
All right.
So listen, you've got some tough competition today. Now, you're DSG and you've got one of the most powerful cars here. I mean, you're all only split by a little bit of power, but you're up there. How do you reckon you're going to get on today, drag race and roll race?
I feel like I might have the rolls, but the drag, I don't think I'll have the drag.
Oh, really? Yeah. So, if anyone's going to beat you here today, who's it going to be?
Probably the CUPRA.
Oh, the CUPRA?
Yeah.
Because he's DSG, you're not rating any of these manuals?
No, wait.
I don't want to say too much, too early. But you're feeling fairly confident on the rolls, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll leave it at that. Moving over, sir, to the manual. I'm very good. And perhaps the least power in the pack, but only by a little bit.
Yeah, the underdog.
The underdog, he's getting it in there, he's getting in there. But you are manual. And
yep.
I want to know, if you are going to win anything here today, what is it going to be?
To be fair, I might do all right on the rolls, I think.
Okay.
To be fair, if I don't spin up too much, so if I can get away top end and get my gears second to third to fourth, might do all right.
The rolls, but not drags?
Don't know. Depends if these boys, how much they spin up in the wheels, don't know. We'll give it a go.
You give it a go. Listen, if you're beating anyone, who are you beating? Who are you not worried about?
Civic.
Oh, he's not worried about the Civic. All right, cool.
Two DSGs, different story. Civic, we'll have a go.
All right, okay. Well, listen, on to the owner of the Civic FK2. Now, about 420 brake horsepower, but manual. How do you reckon? Listen, the guy's not worried about you. I haven't heard the owner of the GTI be worried about you either. Should they be worried about you?
No, I'm not going to talk too much about it.
Okay.
It's just road car, it's just see how it goes. Yeah.
All right, but listen.
It's all about the fun, isn't it?
It's all about the fun, but listen, if you're going to beat anyone, who's you going to be?
This man.
Ah, the my God. All right, cool. Manual on manual crime. Let's move on to the last competitor of the day with another DSG car. The owner of the CUPRA. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, you?
I'm good. Now listen, it looks like you've got someone worried here in the pack, and it's someone who has got a pretty damn strong car and, in my opinion, a strong chance of taking something here today. Are you worried about him?
I'm confident on the rolls.
Okay.
They're all on semi-slicks apart from me.
Okay.
That's my excuse, I say. Apart from that, yeah.
You taking something? You taking something today?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're beating someone or a bunch of people, who are you beating?
I'm confident on the roll, so I reckon I'll have that.
Okay. So everyone.
Yeah.
Just say it, bro. Everyone. Listen, he's beating everyone. He's smoking them all. He said he's smoking them all. So, guys, let him facts. I'm not going to do the handshake. It's too much of us. Let's race.
And as usual, we'll be extracting all of today's race data from our V-Box Performance Box Touch GPS timing tools. And first up today is the quarter-mile roll races. But before we get cracking, let's get a few sound checks. Okay, so let me know which one sounded the best down below in the comments, and let's race.
So I'm saying they all hit the line around the same time. It looked like a proper tear up there. From where I'm standing, it looked pretty close, but we all know I'm legally blind, so I could be wrong. I'm gonna say the CUPRA won that, probably followed, I'm not even gonna guess, let's find out. Finish line, who won that and by how much?
So that was a win to the CUPRA by about 2 car lengths. Then it was the Golf GTI, then about half a car length behind that was the Honda Civic, and about 1 car length behind that was the Megane.
Yo, so the pack is pretty damn tight. For a manual to be keeping up with that DSG GTI on a roll, that's saying something. So yeah, that's strong racing. Let's line them back up, go again.
Cupra's fast.
1-0. Nice.
Yo, it's so close. Well, from where I'm standing, it looks so close for 3 of them at least. I'm gonna say the CUPRA won that. Once again, closely followed by the GTI, very closely followed by the FK2, which is moving out, and I'm gonna say the Megane lost that. Let's find out. Finish line. Who won that and by how much?
Woo. That was a bit mad.
That was another win for the CUPRA by about 2 car lengths. Then it was the Honda, then about half a car length was the Golf, then about 3 car lengths was the Megane.
Yo, Honda gang, turn up for a manual. That is not doing too bad at all. However, we now know what one of the 4 is the fastest on the roll. It's the CUPRA, so shout out to the CUPRA community. I own one of those too, might I add. Let's line them up for a drag race.
MK Sauce for the win.
Yeah, Honda.
Come on.
And it looks like round 1 goes to the Seat Leon CUPRA lovers. Next up is the drag races. And this is where things get interesting. Place your bets and let's race.
Ready, set, go! Cool, so I'm not sure if the camera caught that, but we had a hare or a rabbit cross the road there, and I think the Megane had the brake to not hit it. So I was focusing on that, hoping no one hit. Listen, we don't want the RSPCA down here, you know what I mean? They shut us down. So yeah, we had something go on there. However, I'm gonna say the FK2 got out of the hole quick and held it for a while. The CUPRA that time, maybe sleeping, maybe a little bit slower to actually get that power down. I don't know, I'm not gonna even guess. That was just wild. Let's find out. Finish line. Who won that and by how much?
Spin City.
To the Golf GTI. Then it was the CUPRA, and then by about 1 car length, 2 car lengths was the Honda, and then the Megane at the end.
Yeah, that's mad. That is mad. Okay, cool. That's kind of how I thought things would go. They must have all ran that that Honda down to get round him, because as I say, it looked like he got out front. Let's line back up and do that again.
That was very close. Fairly close.
You saw that?
What sort?
You had to slow down, right?
See the hair, yeah.
Yeah, the hair.
Yeah.
Did you slow down for it? Or
No.
not? Oh, you did that?
I could say yeah.
You slowed down. Hey, listen,
I did
anything to
a
win.
little bit.
All right, for the RSPCA, say you did.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Good man. Cooper's fast, that Cooper is. See it hooking his bum. Right, so you took that win there.
Short shifted as well.
Oh, really? Short shifted and beat you, bro. You having it? You back on him this time, yeah? You coming, yeah? All right, cool. All right, windows up there.
Ready, set, go! So I'm saying, firstly, the GTI might have been a little bit premature, or he got it absolutely perfect with that launch. Smoked the tyres for the first 60 foot, so God knows what happened at the end. That Honda though, he gets out the hole and he looks like he's staying up front. The CUPRA seems to be quite slow out the hole, but top end he looks fast. Let's find out. Finish line, who won that and by how much? McGann had a nightmare, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so that was a win by 1 car length to the CUPRA, then the GTI, and then about 3 car lengths behind was the Honda, then the McGann.
Jeez, all right, cool. Yeah, literally, Specsavers, yeah, it's a must at this point. Right, now just holler me, come on, we can do this. Yeah, so we got 1 to the CUPRA, 1 to the GTI, and that means a decider, right? Decider time, let's go.
I got no second gear now. Yeah, I couldn't get second gear. I'll just try again. Just try going down there, but it won't go into second.
Is it all good?
Second gear's gone.
Oh.
All right, so we might have had a nightmare. We could well have lost a gear here. He's going to test out in a McGann. The second gear is sounding awfully crunchy, which is no good. Let's find out. Is it a no-no?
No second gear.
No.
It's one of them, isn't it?
Oh no. Because we weren't 100% sure what was going on. We was like, has he missed a gear?
No, second gear. Ain't got second gear.
I would say turn it off and turn it back on, and you've already tried that. I don't know if that fixes gearbox.
Famous switch. Let me just roll it back.
Go on.
And try.
Listen guys, just bear in mind, turn it off, turn it back on. That usually sorts it, right? After that, I have no clue. Listen, let's listen out for the grind. Will it grind? No second. Oh, bro, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Things, isn't it?
You're lucky you live quite local and you've still got
I know,
4 or 5 other gears.
Yeah, all the other gears, just second gear's gone.
Nightmare. All right,
Never mind.
looks like
One of them.
now they were free.
Off the line.
I know, yeah.
Are you like, how long are you out front? Like, are you out front at all, or?
Yeah, for a bit, and then obviously they come in.
come back,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
come
but
back
I missed the gear. That was
Oh, easy.
I was shy.
Bro, that first launch, bro, you was out.
Yeah.
Like, you was out. And
how
the
it
second
goes.
one is out too, man. For a manual car, you're moving.
Yeah.
Ready, 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 set, go!
Where were you in? Yes. Fair play, boys.
Yeah, the CUPRA's done it. The CUPRA's done it. I'm gonna say once again that Honda, from where I'm standing, looked like he got out front. That GTI struggling for traction for ages. When he applied it, it looked like he did drive around that Honda. So I'm gonna say CUPRA, GTI, Honda. Let's find out. Finish line. Who won that and by how much?
We'll have a bit of that. Another day in the office. Yeah, boy.
There's 1 car length to the CUPRA, then the GTI, then about 3 car lengths behind was the Honda.
Mad. So CUPRA cleans up everything here today. That's absolutely crazy. Shout out to the CUPRA community and commiseraries to the Renault community. Now we know.
Reeled in.
Clean up crew.
Come on.
Nice one, lad.
Nice one.
Good, man. Rapid, that, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so let's take a look over at the fastest 100 to 200 kph times achieved during the runs using the VBox PBTs and extracting the data using Race Logic's test suite software. And interestingly, only the GTI and Seat managed to lay down a valid time over the given distance. However, the CUPRA records the fastest time, going 100 to 200 kph in just 8.63 seconds. The GTI, not too far behind him, manages a best time of 9.29 seconds, and the Type R and Megane not quite fast enough over the given distance to record a valid time. And then taking a look over at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved, once again, you guessed it, that CUPRA dominates, covering the distance in 12.67 seconds at a speed of 114 miles per hour. The GTI records the second fastest time, running a 13.24 second quarter mile at a speed of 113 miles per hour. The FK2 Type R runs a best time of 13.48 seconds at a speed of 114 miles per hour. And finally, the Megane RS250 Cup records a best time of 13.97 seconds at a speed of 108 miles per hour. And then taking a look over at the fastest 0 to 60 times achieved, once again, that CUPRA dominates, hitting a sub 5 second 0 to 60 time of just 4.73 seconds. Interestingly, the manual Type R records the second fastest time of just 5.13 seconds, just beating the GTI's best time of 5.18 seconds. The Megane, not too far off pace, lays down a best 0 to 60 time of 5.33 seconds. That's data to back up the results. And today, it looks like Jack cleans up and takes it home for the CUPRA community. Congrats, brother. So today, we lined up 4 spicy hatches and learned that this Seat Leon CUPRA at this power level on this track is the fastest of the 4, taking nearly all race wins and running the fastest times across the board. The only other DSG car here today, the GTI, proves second fastest, showing the advantage of dual clutch gearboxes over manuals. The Honda and Megane offer no dual clutch equivalents in their model range, and in my opinion, both of the manuals would need quite a bit more power to keep up with the DSG cars here today. That said, the Honda shows strong acceleration to 60, recording the second fastest time of the day, showing manuals ain't all bad. Plus, we all know, real drivers drive manuals, right? Regardless, a massive shout out to all lads for stepping up today and laying rubber for the culture. And as usual, let me know in the comments what team you were repping, and if you could only have one of the 3 bills parked outside on your driveway, which one would it be and why? And if you have enjoyed today's video, show your support by hitting that thumbs up. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. And of course, we'll be back next week, same time, same place, with another legendary OG battle. Peace out.